Hey everyone, it is Barb Teckle. How are you doing? What what a time we are going through, right? What a wild ride we are on. So, as I'm coming to you on this video today, I've got some music playing in the background. A song that I play over and over and over this time of year on Golden Pond, the theme song from On Golden Pond. I'm telling you, it's just such a perfect song for October that I could listen to it all the time. So I'm here again, this time for a message, an animal guide for us for the month of October. So I just want to first share a little story with you. I come on to these videos and, I try to offer uplifting, inspiring, positive messages to help guide you and to have the animal guide you as well, which I'm going to pull a card in just a moment. But I just want to be honest with you and let you know, I have my moments too through everything we're going through in this world. And yesterday I tried to record this video, and after the third time, I just said, today is not the day. I can't do it. And I realized I was pushing myself and forcing myself to get it done. And I ended up realizing it just in talking with a friend, all of a sudden I just started to cry and realized I had been holding a lot of things in. And in essence, what I had done was I was really taking on the suffering of the world, which I can tend to do because I'm an empath. I'm very sensitive to the energies in the world. I'm very sensitive to those that I see as suffering. And sometimes it's very painful to witness that. And if I'm not careful, I take that into my being. And that's exactly what happened to me this week. So yesterday, I finally realized that after I broke down not thinking I was going to, and I took some time to do a meditation, a really long meditation, which was so helpful. And here's what I want to share about the animals, to bring the animals into this. And then I promise you I'm going to pick a card for all of us. But I think it's important to share these messages to show you, I'm human too. Even though I'm coming on with a positive message, I'm human as well, and I have my moments. And I think it's important to share that. Not that you think I'm just sailing through all this all happy and everything's great, because I definitely have my times where I just don't know how much more I can take, and it can feel very overwhelming. But I had done the meditation, and during the meditation, we were invited to bring in a companion that loves us unconditionally. And the first image that came into my mind, the first sentient being that I saw, which should be no surprise at all if you know me and have been watching my videos, my dog Gidget, who passed away 2.5 years ago. There she was in my mind's eye, and I felt this amazing energy. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like she just enveloped me with the love that she always had for me while she was here on this earth. And it was interesting also that I connected to it, that just that morning, I normally don't look at on Facebook, my timeline, like when it says I have a memory with so and so or whatever. I don't usually look at those, but something called for me to look at it that day, yesterday. And so I clicked on it, and here was a memory from 2018. I used to love to give Gidget massages, with her disability that she had that was really good for her spine. Overall, massage is great anyways, right? And it was a picture of her I had taken, and she was laying in the crook of my legs. I had my legs up on the coffee table in the living room, and it was right after I had given her a massage. She was totally zonked out. It just touched my heart to see that picture. And then as I went through the meditation, I realized that that was a mirroring image of what I needed to do for myself. So meditation was like doing the meditation. Was a guided visualization, or I should say a guided meditation I was taken through. It just brought me to that place of it was like doing an inner massage for myself and releasing um, the burden I was carrying of all the suffering that is going on in the world right now. And it was so intense in my upper back. And I was able to release that and let that go. And I just got to tell you guys, take the time to do these things, especially right now. And I'm saying this because as we go into the month of October, I listen to various astrologists because I'm very fascinated by how the planets and the energy is all lining up that helps us to see what's coming. So October is going to be a rocky month. So hang on, tighten your seatbelts, practice lots of self-care. And I'm saying this to remind myself as well, to do as much grounding practice as you can, whatever that looks like for you, getting out in nature, touching the earth, meditation. I've been doing more Epsom salt and baking soda baths. And I'm also going to cook a really good meal on Sunday. It's supposed to be rainy and cool here, and it just feels real comforting to me to do that. So I just wanted to share that, and I hope that's helpful to you and a reminder that as we go through these times that are getting more volatile, to stay in touch with, your inner self and what you know to be true for you. Don't forget to breathe. That's the other thing I realized about myself. I have asthma to begin with, and my asthma has been really acting up lately. And so I've been taking more time to work with my breath as well. So let's pull an animal. Again, I hope that was helpful. I just felt really called to share that with you, to let you know I'm human just like all of you, having my moments. And I really believe this time we're going through is learning to roll with that, to go with the flow of that. We can get really down and then the next day we're up and then we're down. It's just learning to ride that wave. So let's see what animal's going to guide us, okay? And I'm pulling this from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck by Colette Baron-Reid. And this deck called to me today because it's such a gentle deck. It all has very positive, uplifting messages. So let's pull this card and see what animal it is. Oh, this is really good. Okay, Turkey Spirit. So the message on the bottom says, give with gratitude and grace. Right away, I am hearing, give with gratitude and grace to ourselves first. That's a practice I've also been doing every night before I go to sleep. I name things I'm grateful for. I also ask for prayers for the world and for those who are suffering, deeply suffering. But I think in order to do that, to get to that place of gratitude, we have to give that to ourselves first. We have to give with gratitude. We have to give gratitude and grace to ourselves first in order to have that to give to others. And just what I was talking about, yesterday I tried to come on and record the message 3 times. I was trying to force it. Now, what would that done, for those who listen to my videos? I wouldn't have been coming from a more grounded space and a space to be able to help you and guide you. So I really believe that's what Turkey is saying to us. It's not necessarily about giving to others right now. It's about, staying in tune with what is our self-care, what is right for us at this time to help us move through these times. And then as we care for ourselves, it's so much easier then to have compassion and empathy for others. Because when we're stuck in this, if we're stuck in anger and we're stuck, which is normal, you got to feel the anger too. I'm not saying don't be angry. If you're stuck in anger or you're stuck in darkness and you're stuck in will this ever end, that's the perfect clue and the perfect sign to say, I need to care for myself. I need to stop and be with me for a while. And then you can, here's one thing I learned this week. Actually, another friend and I that have been talking back and forth too is, now I just lost my train of thought. Sorry about that. Oh, I hope it comes back. Let me just think here. Give me a moment. Sometimes we want to be of the best help that we can be for those that are suffering. And we're all, we are all going through our own experience right now. But the best way to do that, and it's something I forgot about this week as well, is when we are doing that inner work, we are healing what we need to heal within ourselves. We then become that light. We let the light in instead of trying to block, what is. I'll get it out eventually. Stick with me. Stick with me. Um, so often we want to block what we don't want to see because we're afraid of the pain, but we have to feel all that. And as we feel that, we clear that within ourselves. And then we become like this channel of light and this channel of vibration that it's about working on ourselves. And then as we move out into the world, and I know I've talked about this before in other videos, as we move out into the world, other people feel that, or even though they may not consciously recognize it, just passing along a smile to somebody can just change their day. And we need smiles more now than ever, don't we? So the more you can give yourself self-care, be with all those things that you are feeling, find a friend you can express everything to, and get those feelings out. And again, give with gratitude and grace to yourself first so that you can move with grace out in your community and with your family and friends. And really when you think about that, that's how we get to this space of unity. It's by first acknowledging all of this within ourselves and then just being that example for others so that they can follow suit also. And so they can be in a more peaceful and happy and grounded space as well. Whew, all right. I'm kind of feeling like the turkey with gobble, gobble, gobble. Like I was trying to it was getting all gobbledygooked up in there. I was trying to find a way to express to you what I was getting from this card and, my, how my week has been and what I've learned from that as well. So I hope that was helpful. And yeah, so that is the message for the month of October. So I will be back. I don't know, I might pop in. Who knows if I feel called to, to share, pull some more animal guides for you for the month of October. I will definitely jump on and do that. But that's the overall message for October to just be as kind as you can to yourself. And that will just vibrate out into the world. And that is what the world needs now is so much more kindness, right? All right. Take good care. And I'm going to share with you something a friend shared with me as I end this video. So normally we can do this hand gesture as Namaste. And she shared with me, which I thought was so beautiful, and I just love it, is I'm going to put my hands like this, and I'm going to offer it back to you. Peace and love to each and every one of you. Take good care. All right. I'll see you again next month. Bye-bye.